Welcome, welcome. We're going to continue our HSR playthrough. So we just joined Astro Express last time we came in, and now we're going to be talking to Pom Pom.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help?
Where's March 7th's room?
Oh? Why are you interested in her room? Ah, Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there.
Oh, Don Hong's room.
Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives. He's just sorta living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out. March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way.
Is that a
You
phonograph?
recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit.
That's all my
Pom-Pom
questions
still
for
needs
today.
to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom Pom will always have my eyes on you.
Let's investigate the
Himiko likes
phonograph.
using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Gives you soundtracks. There's a lot of the soundtracks I do really like in this game.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there?
It's me, Stell.
It's you. The door is not locked. Come in.
Can I help you?
Just looking
Feel
around.
free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
The databank stores various information collected through Trailblaze expedition across the universe. Open a character screen. Character details. In the databank, view each character's story, voice.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear. I'm not done yet.
And you got yeah, the databank does have a lot of stuff. But it's better to read once you actually have everything. Right now, it's like we don't have much. You know, but there's no
The door
response.
is unlocked. Should I go in?
Just a little peek.
One look should be fine, right?
The computer station on the table comes pre-installed with IPC's iDoor operating system. A genuine copy. You don't quite understand why exactly March 7 has bought this mirror.
Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future.
Pom-pom toy.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers. The express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall. I repeat, the express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
Let's listen to Pom-Pom's instruction.
There you are. Wait, this is your first trip. So that should be double the excitement, right?
Still a little worried about what lies
You're
ahead.
just like Mr. Yang, always worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Young people should be energetic. Here, let's do some relaxation exercises. The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety.
Can't grab something like
Well,
that.
it is a little abstract, but basically you just need to pinpoint what's bothering you. The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point.
Is this some sort of mumbo jumbo about transferring
This is
consciousness?
science! Don't get distracted. Focus. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might.
Come on, that's just using psychological suggestion.
That doesn't mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
It's not wrong. Hey, Pom-Pom.
You took long enough. But at least everyone's here now.
Where's
He won't
Pom-Pom?
be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these.
What's this?
A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
I forgot Pom-Pom has level rewards. Genuinely.
Okay,
Thank you, Pom-Pom.
everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken. Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
Today is yesterday's tomorrow. The full age can. Must get friends. Friend menu. I will probably add my mate. Oopsie. Apologies. I not mean to hit my mic. Wait for the jump. Are you ready to move on to the next planet? What's the next stop for the Express?
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body?
counting up the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing.
Rescued from the ice.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
You remember what happened before you were frozen?
I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Sorry.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Alright, let's take this lull in time to my own. Here we... Alright. Let's get to warping. A very comfortable sofa. Feels like you'll fall right asleep after sitting on it. Hold on tight and wait for the jump to finish.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
What the? That's how they pronounce
Uh-huh.
Yarilo
So
6.
that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
A stellar round?
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellaron, as always.
Stellar round.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
What exactly is a stellar round?
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. There must be an
I didn't mean
inextricable
to.
connection between this.
I didn't mean to say it.
The only thing we can say for
There you go.
sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. The Stellaron we're dealing with here, and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Or we're like a chivalrous band of cosmic knights.
Right! You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
You're not coming?
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
A brain cool adventure. Oh, go find Dan. Fates Alice unlocked. Click here to check your trailblazing. Fate Alice presents important events you may encounter in a trailblaze expedition. As your trailblazing expedition progresses, you'll have a chance to be involved in events. You can review the current events, unlock criteria on the locked events details panel page.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness
Fine.
or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
I feel fine.
So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Walt says it was caused by a
He
Stellaron.
said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Himiko wants me, and March 7 to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right?
Correct.
I see. You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go?
He doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
That's our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready?
You bet.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
We won't know unless we have a look ourselves.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Let's go.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
It doesn't feel that
Well,
cool.
the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I didn't know we'd be hiking.
Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile. We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
What'd you do?
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Dunhung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure we're not the one creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Navigation. Yeah, we can open up our map, go to different parts of
This place still hasn't been corroded.
places.
Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
And there's a calyx. Fragmentum monsters.
Who invited you?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What a strange object. It seems really out of place in the snowy plains. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what this is. Let's send a message to ask him. What is this, Mr. Yang? It is a calyx, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space distortion. There's some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes are still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this, and the reality stored in different calyxes may vary, so look out for that. Oh, there we go. We are calyxes, and we what? Called resin. It looks like we'll be doing 24. We should probably spend our.
Everything is so stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
We should spend our energy.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Rules are made to be broken.
And energy for us is actually still useful because we can't get relics.
Who will it be?
Huh? This is our chance.
My purpose is to protect.
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Some value our existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
My strength isn't.
Grace and elegance.
Thankfully, we are strong enough that this is going quite fast.
This is our chance.
My purpose.
And they won't ever do damage to me because Danhong is so disgustingly strong.
Yeah. Rules are
I
made
think
to
my
be
shielding is gonna be too high to almost never break.
Eternal.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
This is our chance.
Also, the best part of it is I don't have to use a skill point for the shielding. It just periodically applies.
There's more to life.
No
Every
manners,
petal,
huh?
all will be swept away by the wind.
Everything is. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who invited you?
This is our
SS's old
chance.
generation is also really good.
My strength isn't.
We're able to keep up
Some val.
basically almost a permanent buff, a speed buff.
Rules are made to be broken.
I believe it's a 1 turn downtime.
My purpose. Dragon.
Might be a bit more because I actually don't have energy regen enough. But I remember Asta back then was really good
There's more
as
to
a
life.
speed buffer because she had very good cycles.
No man, who will it be? Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Who invited you?
This is our chance. Yeah.
No manners. Who will it be?
This is our chance. Yeah.
My strength isn't what it was.
Are made to be broken.
Scared yet?
This is our chance.
This will take a while though, because I don't have very good AoE. So it'll take a bit because I don't have fast wave clearing multiple mobs.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give
We're more
these
than halfway there
trailblazers
though.
your
We should be
blessing.
okay. Just very slow process.
Who will it be?
This
It
our
is what
chance.
it is with early
Rules are made to be broken.
units. I guess it didn't have to be if I just brought
Who invited
my
you?
other account actually.
This is
I
our
might
chance.
do that. Make this
Grace
process
and
quicker.
elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Some value. Eternal.
No manners. Who will it be? Who invited you?
It's very
Everything's
clear
so
I can clear
stars,
these,
give
it just
trailblazers your blessing.
takes a long time. You know?
This is our chance. Yeah.
My purpose is to protect.
Are made to be broken.
No manners.
This is our chance.
My strength isn't what it was.
There's more to life.
Who invited you?
So I think it's like near impossible to lose this.
Who will it
Not
be?
just on home.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
our chance.
Everything is ridiculous.
Last two
Give these
waves, almost there.
trailblazers your blessing.
Oh, let's see. This is our chance.
Yeah. Enjoying yourself?
This is our chance.
I don't think I've ever used to
Grace and
ulting
elegance.
this.
Scared yet?
This I don't think
This is our
it's
chance.
even worth it. I don't know. I'll just hold on to my energy.
So,
There we go. We'll do this 6 more times. And we'll make this. Some game modes allow support character assist in combat. Friends support recommended. System recommended support character.
don't be nervous.
Now we'll see the power of Firefly.
Everything burns to ashes!
Firefly is ridiculously.
See the blaze!
Aside from the fact that I'm like over leveled, but even ignoring that, Firefly is just really strong.
Set the seas ablaze! This fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! This fight to live!
Oh, Schwacker. Alex Golden. These are for resources, mainly used to level. There'll be other calyxes.
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
Of course not. My eyesight's perfect. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Yeah. There'll be other calyxes in the game. And they will offer different resources. Like relics, base upgrades.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
It's Sampo.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard, and it had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm Stell.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
Is there a settlement nearby?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Why were you hiding in the snow?
You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
I have no idea who these Silvermane Guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampa Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Anhong is...
So why were you hiding from
That's
the
so funny.
Silvermane Guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
No, so we're not even gonna answer him, huh?
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them! Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Well,
It's now or never! Over to you, dear friends!
Trailblazers, your blessing! Hey, where do you think you're...
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Rules are made to be broken.
Apple just left us.
Oh, let's see.
As expected.
My strength.
It's Shepard.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile
Keep
resistance.
vigilant! Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect, relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, Jafar's getting broken here.
In the name of preservation! And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We're not his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Show him the photos, Mark.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
March 7 shows
You
Jafar a
mean to
picture of a
say that
frozen
this
planet.
White ball? That's here? That's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Belobog looks very different from the inside compared to the outside.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
True.
Uh...
Not wrong. Pom Pom. I feel you haven't been back to the Express since forever still. Has been a while. Trying to forget what Pom Pom looks like. Hasn't been that long. Come back when you got time. Pom Pom has some things for you. Conductor's rewards.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy.
Right there is a
I'm
walking
afraid
mode
the
in this.
situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
Architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even this fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You're
You've
fine.
got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
They don't doubt our identity.
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The Architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klepoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the Architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We want to help
We came
you.
here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
The eternal freeze is a product of the Stellar.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Please let us help you.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
We'd like to take a look around.
But of course, you are Belobog's honored guests and have the highest privileges afforded to you. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
This is an
She's
impressive
the
figure.
big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Test. Apparently we got 1,000,000 credits. Complete primer. Internal use only to distribute. Hey sailor, ever been to IPC Space Military Academy? No? Well, it makes no difference. Considering we always get some illiterates. editorial, those awaiting education. From Frontier Worlds on board. We should explain how modern space combat works and what sort of opponents we're up against. The history of human warfare is a story of ever-growing toys, from armor and swords, vehicles and guns, then to warships and giant cannons. No matter how soldiers' equipment expanded, victory was always determined by humans. However, at cosmic scale, most battles are decided before they begin. Just by calculating equipment standards, it's easy to predict which way victory will lean, with gaps sometimes greater than between humans and insects. In space, range, accuracy, and speed form an impossible triangle. No entity can excel in all three. Editorial note, except emanators. Thus, warships follow two main attack strategies. Close in for precision strikes, or overwhelm opponents with massive and indiscriminate area attacks. Space pirates often take a more direct approach, boarding and bringing a fight to familiar territory. Hand-to-hand combat requires less brain power than calculating trajectories and routes. Plus, they get a free ship if they win. The IPC. Without silver rails, half-striders will have some inefficient and dangerous travel methods. While these might connect several star sectors, they can establish a vast and effective cosmic market. Thus, the IPC fleet's main duty is protecting and maintaining existing silver rails, sometimes also undertaking planetary landings and securing key points. Most warships carry a complement, mechs, and drop pods to support ground forces after securing orbit. IPC warships favor energy weapons, with positron cannons, annihilation beams, and imaginary fission cannons, standard even on frigates. Our fleet also possesses the universe's strongest shield technology, colored like the Amber Lord's holy form. The marketing development department's 6 fleets are each valued worth a rank P46 employee. Recently, the Intelligentsia Guild completed modifications on a Genius Society invention, naming it the number 77 puzzle cannon. It triggers explosions directly at the target locations, requiring no flight time or accurate concerns. A perfect weapon. However, still in testing, the device remains too large for all but the biggest ships to carry. Antimatter Legion. Most Antimatter Legion members can cross stars without ships, but for expeditions they use borehole blitz transport vessels as planetary invasion platforms. These ship drills destruct tunnels through imaginary barriers for forced passage. Unlike silver rails, these tunnels are extremely dangerous, unusable by non-Legion forces, and sometimes leak imaginary energy. Ships attempting borehole travel are like treading through a tooth-lined gullet, facing near certain death. When blitz ships close in, Void Rangers and Tramplers can teleport past shields directly to our bridges, overwhelming even ship-based mech forces. In fleet battles, Selenova, the Lord Ravager, is undoubtedly the most fearsome opponent. Even common Void Rangers cause terrible destruction under her command. Surviving captains report her fleets show uncanny coordination, meshing like perfect gears, even executing theoretical tactics. Considering communication delay and troop morale, our fleets could never achieve such precise cooperation. Recent cases show Selenova possessing intergalactic command abilities, potentially intervening even in frigate-level encounters. When facing Legion forces under Selenova, units must first determine if she or her avatar is aboard the flagship. If so, prioritize decapitation strikes. This won't eliminate her permanently. It temporarily disrupts her command. If not, focus on intercepting approaching blitz ships and prepare for retreat. The Zhanzhou Alliance. The Zhanzhou Alliance fleet underwent 2 reforms. Now a vast mix of organic and mechanical vessels. While little intelligence exists about their main warships, more notable is a multi-purpose vehicle called Starskiff. Take the closely allied Yao Qing. Their Starskiff technology seems similar to Borosin mecha beast ships, each bred through biotechnology, using pilot genetic data as keys. The ship's performance and interface details perfectly match pilot habits, like a custom-made second body. At sufficient tonnage, these starships can even replace pilots in judgment and action. The Intelligentsia Guild believes such vessels should be considered organisms. The relationship with pilots isn't just machine with operators, but hunters with hounds. Planet Screwlum. The anti-organic equation may no longer pose a threat. Yet given how the two Emperors' wars ravaged the known universe, all units must remain vigilant against the Intellitrons, though such caution should remain discreet. Planet Skrill now stands as a face of Intellitron power, its fleet embodying their philosophy, evolution over creation. Through augmentation, individual Intellitrons transform seamlessly into combat vessels of any scale. Commanding their weapons with instinctive precision. Unlike Cloud Knights who can dismount from Jianzhou starships, post-battle augmented Intellitrons become one with their warship forms. To Intellitrons, physical form bears no impact on their identity, regardless of the extent of one modification or damage. This significantly reduces their maintenance costs. One day, they may abandon these humanoid shells worn for social acceptance, forcing us to unearth our long-buried arsenal. Behind the scenes, after a 2-year hiatus, Catherine, the genius composer, surprised the theaters with her new opera masterpiece. Author Olsen, journalist at Billabong Weekly. 2 years ago, Catherine easily won the Goliard's Award with her very first piece of work, thus becoming the youngest winner of the Goliard's Award for Best Orchestrons in a play. This talented composer did not accept any offers from any directors or theaters. However, she shut herself off from the world at the height of her popularity, and 2 years focusing on her new work. As it turns out, Catherine's latest masterpiece, Citizen Alexandra, proved to be a sensation. When the initial draft was introduced to the public, theaters and musicals loved this talented composer's new work. To everyone's surprise, Catherine chose a new performer to play the female lead. Citizen Alexandra is a story driven by a female protagonist. The Supreme Guardian can also show her warm and vulnerable sides. I hope that the audience can understand the journey Guardian went through her life, transferring from vulnerability to the path of preservation. That's the reason I chose a new performer, Catherine explained. The one in Catherine's mind was Dasha, for whom it would be her first time as female lead on stage. Although in this play, Alexandra will reveal her female elegance and a unique charm, and she is always a Supreme Guardian in hearts, which means she had to change. She had to transform from a tender rose to an unbreakable rock. As for Dasha, her personal experience honed her voice to be able to showcase this aspect. Catherine said with a smile that she was very grateful for the trust of the director and producer in letting her decide the female. The cooperation between Mia, the director, and Catherine, the composer, was surprisingly success. The play Citizen Alexandra had not been shown to the public. When the previous trials chose that only open to professionals and media. This musical, combining many popular songs, was greatly praised by the audience. With the new singer Dasha's beautiful voice, not only did Alexandra, the Supreme Guardian, show the tenderness of a teenage girl, but also perfectly presented her determination and selflessness, as she chose a path of preservation accompanied by 3 male leads. Blizzards may tear me apart, but can also make me who I am. It's your love that helps my heart always be as unbreakable as a rock. Before the official show started, Dasha sang us a small part of Alexandria theme song. In a few lines, the legendary life of a supreme guardian have been presently vivid. So much reading. Ooh, trash can. Trash can, not in a remarkable way. You've been staring at it for a while, but it's just an ordinary trash can. What do you want to do? You try to hold back the urge to open it. As you continue staring at the trash cans, they seem to turn before your very eyes. The edges are no longer rusty and the dents are smoothed over. From under the lid comes a faint golden glow, sweet and alluring. For a moment, the trash cans turn to treasure chests. And it's happening again. You take a deep breath and open the lid. It's empty. Wait, you reach deeper into the trash can. There's a piece of iron scrap at the bottom. Your hard work paid off. You finally found the treasure. You look back at your companions and see their complicated expressions. You don't need to explain. I get it. The urge is too great for you to resist. There's no turning back once you've walked down this path. A wrinkled handwritten flyer is lying on the trash can. You can make out the following. This will be our best price for Valentine's flower for the entire year. Take this chance to send your loved ones some flowers. Considering all the other cliched advertising, this is pretty good. Wow, I'd be so mad if someone gave me this. What would you like to give as a present? Flowers. I love flowers. If they put it like that, and I catch wind, they were on an ordinary discount, on clearance, or picked up off the street, then those people are toast. The red mailbox seems like the mailman just finished with it. It stands on the street all alone.
Wow, look at the carved ice! It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna.
Sorry, Pella, I'm not gonna remember all that.
But you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
And perhaps
Yes,
the grown-ups
Miss Pela.
among us could refrain from acting like children. Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and
can't even see
industrial
it.
strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal breeze. These tiny questions.
Oh, oops.
Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts.
I pressed the
A
wrong
gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity.
Any question? Alright. Everyone knows about Limestein's encounters. Yep, and Orlando's. Also, I heard the Gotes. Wow, there's so much going on here. All I can say is knowing too much can be a mistake. Huh? What are you guys talking about?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Maybe they have indoor heaters too.
Maybe, but the ones outside just seem like a waste of energy. Oh, maybe this is how the architects repel the eternal freeze.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Broken?
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
We only just got here. Everything's new.
Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Yes, we're going inside the workshop. Large gear.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
What is
It's an
geomarrow?
ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow.
My cat's here.
Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld.
Above and beneath the
You
surface.
didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. Ah, I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Why is it here
Isn't
outside?
it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
Thanks for
No
answers.
sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting.
Sure, we're
Great.
not busy.
Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Oh, I forgot about this. You have to match all of them. That's the end, that this is the beginning, and that's the end.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Sure, why not?
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Bye-bye, Serval.
Come around and have a look.
Trash cans. 2 trash cans, one for recycling dry garbage, one for recycling wet garbage. Where would you throw Pom-Pom's fur? Dry garbage. Correct. Pom-Pom's fur doesn't easily degrade and isn't toxic. It belongs in dry garbage. You immerse yourself in the joys of garbage. There's nothing special about the mailbox, but you feel like something's wrong. You look carefully at it, there's a white letter hidden inside its shadow. Put it in the mailbox. You pick up the letter and put it in the mailbox. From deep in your heart, you feel a noble existence, smile. Wink and give you a thumbs up, like a soldier trying to gauge an explosive radius. Chest. I forget how many chests are even here. 10. Here's the theater. That's your soldier there.
Is that all?
Trash can. There's a leisurely elegance to the trash cans, which exudes commanding confidence. It may have something to do with the letter fragment in its possession. A quiet and foreboding wrought iron fence blocks away. Quiet isn't the right word to describe it, because at this moment you hear a faint murmur. Venture no closer. Closer. Iron gates seem to say. Then again, the voice could have come from the nervous man behind the gate. You approach him to ask why on earth he's playing a ventriloquist for the gate. Venture no closer. Me. Might ask why you're talking to yourself. Ah! Are you asking me? I was simply too nervous to have noticed you. I'm truly sorry. What are you nervous about? It's the back alley. Have you not heard? Some ghostly goings-on have been happening in the back alley recently. Back alley? Ah, you're not a resident of this neighborhood. The back alley is an alleyway behind the theater. It's where we poor people live. Ghostly goings-ons. I'm not too sure about the details. I just know they're among us, and they've gotten their hands on some of the residents. You don't have to be this polite with me. Oh, thank goodness. Why don't you leave the place then? All because of the gate. The neighbors and I wish to leave this place too. We can't seem to get it open at all. All we can do is come out occasionally for some fresh air. Ah, it's getting late. I have to return. Ah, just my luck. This blasted back alley. The man up ahead mutters some confusing words as his head shakes incessantly, before disappearing into the shadows of the theater. What a strange man. I wonder if I'll run into him again. Trash can. A few tin labels, Bella Box sausage, an open bottle of Jim Rogers bread soda, a copy of Crystal Daily with Green Garden Cocolia on the front page, surrounded by Silvermane guards, crumpled paper ball, some withered flowers whose thermal dome is broken. Then a Sun City go through its trash cans. I won't go that far. They're fun to read.
Looks good.
The inside of this trash can is good as new. You never seen a trash can this clean before. In fact, you never seen anything this clean before. This trash can is like the universe's very incarnation of purity. Maybe you're going too far. Stroke the trash can. You stretch out your hands and gently stroke the trash can. A soft, tender, smooth, unconstrained, and tactile sensation travels up your fingertips. You feel a great sense of satisfaction, like that of some fairy tale princess who had just woken up from a night's sleep on 9 mattresses stacked on top of each other. All concern, exhaustion, and sense of duty fly away. There's no doubt about this. The world's most beautiful trash can. What's up? What's in there? What's with your expression? Nothing, you decide to tell her. So this is where Stell's love of trash cans came from, huh? It's just straight in the story. I didn't think she was this obsessed with trash cans, you know? I think this past a healthy obsession. Or admiration, I should say. This is borderline obsession.
Come around and have a look.
Trash can. 2 trash cans. One stands glamorously shining, and the other lies unceremoniously rusting. You want to help it up, or think better of it. Even trash cans have their dignity.
Is that all?
3 more. Oh, I don't want it too creepy. What's so special about the trash can? Nothing. It is plain and lacks character, just like me. I'm good for nothing. I'm destined to end up in a trash can. You're quite a poet. Thank you. That was indeed my occupation. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Amo. I write things for a living. Sorry for blocking away. Can I help you with anything? So you're a writer. I'm afraid I don't deserve that title. I produce less than mediocre writings in a great quantity for others. A ghostwriter, as they say. I doubt if I'm qualified to write at all, even for the rubbish I produce. Let's talk about your work. What do you write then? I wrote some horror novels, the quality of which can be described with the name of the genre, according to some critics. Some say those novels should never have been written in the first place. For the disaster fiction I did, same critiques also apply. Trash can. A tracing paper envelope, black with silver lettering. We found it next to the mailbox. He'd speculate that this flyer coupon was a love letter sent to the wrong address, but this is a trash can. It reads, "Today is Guardian Alisa's birthday. The recipient of this letter must forward it to 3 other people. Within a day, bad luck will follow them for a whole year." You wonder what happened to the person who threw it away. Trash can. Someone threw a book in a trash can. You pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy serial novel by the name of Tale of the Winterland. You seem to have the incomplete 4th volume in your hands. Trash can. A pretty postcard is lying in a trash can. It reads, "Friend, you've crossed the line. This isn't something you should have touched. Signed, Garbage King." There's a coin glued to the back of the postcard. Seems like this king understands that you need a tip. Someone, if you want them to pass on a message. Seems like you've got a real competitor when it comes to rooting through trash cans. Why would he call himself Garbage King? Isn't he embarrassed?
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any.
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
This road really is in dire straits.
It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Trash can. Smell a strong stench as you approach the trash can. Almost as if there is a strange, twisted, dark purple aura surrounding it. Processing in no uncertain terms. No living entities permitted. Be that as may, are you gonna open it? Open it. While your astonished companions look on, you hold your breath and proceed towards the can, like a soldier charging into a hail of bullets. Wait, why are you so interested in rooting through every trash can in the city? What do you have to gain? Charge. You decide to open the lid of the can with a determined mind. At your first glance, you saw a strange stinky thing. Suddenly, like an old monk sitting in a concentrated introspection, reach out and grab it. However, you fail to reach enlightenment, given that your companions just ran for cover, holding their. Trash can.
Is that all?
You may have noticed that yes, there are an unbelievable number of trash cans in the city. Somebody did once propose to reduce the overall number or to initiate some kind of garbage tax policy. It only increased the number of garbage on the street. Now people in the city have come to the consensus that trash cans are bellbox or their business card. There is indeed a lot of trash cans. A nice looking trash can, but that's all it is. That's all it really is, a trash can.
So, this friend...
Or other trash cans in the overworld. Maybe we'll have more.
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Danhun?
Yeah, it's because you've got too much energy.
Trash can. A burning smell invades your nostrils as you approach the trash can. This trash can looks like it's been set on fire. The entire trash can is deformed with a dark layer of scorched, ash-like substance coating the bottom. In the light, you see the particles flowing softly, dancing. The opening of the post box reveals two envelopes that are being kept in a delicate balance. Touching either will condemn the other to be swallowed in a pitch-black maw. Such dilemma falls in front of you. Push them all in. Reach your hands out gently and touch them. You aren't sure where your hands skim, but the balance of the two envelopes instantly broke. Incredible how good it feels to do something good.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
So, did you notice anything?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
It must have been the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Weather's pretty nice.
What's that?
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's enough fun for today.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Got a bad
Well, don't
feeling.
talk about it then.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Found out what's in front of you is a closet. It's based on all the signals coming in from your sensory organs. A perfect closet. Design, capacity, tactility, build quality, and scent. No matter how you look at it, you can't possibly think of a better closet. Wait a minute. Scent? How's a scent measurement of a good? How is scent a measurement of how good a closet is? Doesn't matter. It smells good. It's not an odor of a typical sandalwood or any other natural materials. Rather, it is a miraculously cleansing scent that is completely artificial. A marvel of chemical engineering. It's so alluring that all you want is to get into the closet and let your whole body soak in its scent. Wherever I'm going in, here I come, closet. Yes, you're about to go in. Left foot, right foot, turn around, take a deep breath. Darn it, try a deep breath. You want to sneeze, but manage to suppress it. Stand firm, and then close the door in one smooth move. Bang. Congratulations, you've now been merged with the universe's most perfect closet as one single entity. But honestly, your mood is far from reaching the state of excitement. Perhaps you need more time to comprehend the subtle wonders of this. This place might seem a little too dark for you. Guess you'll eventually get used to it. Dark Knight gifted me a set of dark eyes. Ah, that's a spirit. Give it more time. Adapt to this dark environment. Trust yourself. Just wait a little longer. Something more interesting than this pitch darkness will occur. It's guaranteed to be the real deal. Wait, did you hear that? A sound is closing in. Click, click. The real deal is coming. That's exactly right. Think about it. Now take a guess. Whose footsteps are those? The Goti Hotel's devil. Yes, now you finally get it. That's the Goti Hotel's resident devil. It hibernates in dirty, unattended small attics, specifically feeding on innocent, vulnerable outsiders. It picked the wrong opponent to mess with this time. After all, you are the universally renowned trailblazer, the guardian deity of the Herta space station. The Doomsday Beast. Doom. Yep. Today is the day you purge evil for the greater good. It doesn't seem to be that dark in the closet. A light of valor illuminates your surroundings. Wow. Room service, is anyone in there? Ah, there it is. All hotel devils love to disguise themselves as room service. Such a cliche. You won't be easily fooled by it. Your mind is stronger than those city walls built by off. You are prepared. I'm gonna come in now, okay? Now, devil, meet your judgment. Bang, the closet door opens. What the heck? You won. The Goatee Hotel's devil is now banished. This land is now purified. That devil seemed to have left something behind. Take it as your reward for your intrepidity.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians through generations.
What do you want?
To rebuild its sides of dying to help you achieve your wish.
My goodness, that's creepy.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
Maybe they're not here to escort
I guess
us.
we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord and the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down on the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
It's now or never.
Three of a kind.
I guess we are a strange trio.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going. Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct. Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
See, they weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom. There's them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. We got lucky. Well, you can get good at getting lucky. We caught them by surprise, nothing more. They'll be in pursuit sooner. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans. Let's see if his pom-pom. Let's real quick. I know pom-pom wanted to talk. Take it, please. Oh, still, you're not the same person Pom-Pom first met. What happened to you? The only thing that's changed is your opinion of me. The conductor's eyes never lie, Stell. You're not the same person that you were. The same thing happened to March 7 when she first went on out to trailblazing. How can Pom-Pom put this? It feels like you're more mature, more stable, more reliable. Pom-Pom is sure of it. Pom-Pom's got some small reward for your growth. Skip the formality, take it all. Pom-Pom will keep an eye on your progress and keep preparing some small rewards for you. As for what those will be, you'll find out soon enough.
You finally got some leisure time. Though.
Now it can go back.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
No manners, huh?
Reach the end of the
Sound
story
lingers.
in your own way.
Found your weakness.
Existence is unity. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
I guess we're not gonna talk about our dream, huh?
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Some value, I suppose. Stay away.
We had a dream.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is
Estella and I talking to Julio. We're just not gonna mention it.
Let's go.
my
There's more to life.
Rules are made to be broken.
I suppose it would be very, very odd to try to explain that.
No manners, huh? Who
So
would
you
it
heard a
be?
voice in your dream calling out to Julio.
My purpose is
Some value as eternal.
Let's make it quick.
I didn't realize that dragon also dispelled debuffs. This character is very, very strong. Which one is this? As for light cone.
There's more to life.
No, don't!
Life. A true marvel.
Looks good.
Oh. I thought we had to repair those. Guess not.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yes.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
I can't even open a gate.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards.
I want to open a gate. Well, I guess we'll have to do it a different time.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes. We saw one in Serval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Gee, this is what I was expecting. For it to be a puzzle like this.
So that's how it
Open.
works.
Who invited you?
I realized we're on
Made to be
May's song.
broken.
Will be
Who will it be?
Let's make it quick.
it draws up
Life.
to Ron May with
A true marvel.
a 2. I didn't realize that was my Don Hong.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Another locked door.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Open inventory to doables you have. Okay. You know, to talk about this, but I like never use items. Seems very unnecessary when you build your units good enough. I often forget there's a lot of step boost items.
Who will it be?
Let's go.
My strength isn't what mountains roll.
You build your units strong enough that they don't items. You just need better relics.
Who invited you?
Life. A true marvel.
Up here. A robot? It is a robot.
We need a strategy.
Sound lingers.
A will of metal.
Formidable foe here.
Heaven trembles.
Eternal.
Dragons soaring above the land.
I need to do running first.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the
It's a
wind.
slight damage loss, but it's still better than that.
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time to get vigilant. Oh, let's see. Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
We have the...
Some value, I suppose.
Rebreak.
Let's go.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
No, man.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
And my shields. It's actually insane how much shielding you got. In that down home.
Great. The more the better.
Like, absurd how much shielding you get. It's to the point where I'll probably never take actual physical damage. Follow this robot. Where will it take us? Probably to treasure. Yep. Thank you, robot. The automaton flew away on its own.
Sound lingers.
Look out! She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the Architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We never surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Existence is unity.
Who invited you?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's go.
Everything is ridiculous.
Oh, stars, give these
You know one thing I never
trailblazers your
understood?
blessing.
If these guys are living in constant cold, why are they weak to cold? Or to ice?
No manners, huh?
Same with the
Let's see.
quantum. They're weak against the thing that they're supposed to be fighting against.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
So, enjoying yourself?
Onward! Time to get vigilant!
Rules are made to be broken.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
There's no
Dragons
time.
soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
There goes your weakness protection.
Stop right there.
Stay away.
Yeah, like we're not taking
Let's
annual
make it quick.
physical damage once we set up our shield. Kinda disgusting how strong that downfall is. sure this is a one fight. I don't really need to waste my.
Fight with me.
I'll do this, I guess. Because I want this over with. Go in here.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Well, we see Sampo again. They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. It is not death which greet them. They will be swept into the infancy of a new world. What about the underworld? They will lose the protection of the architects. They will see me as a tyrant. We have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding or an eternity of prosperity. We will honor your decision. I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girls?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratch my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silver Mane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Oh, we can ascend.
I'm not done yet.
Means we should also have trace it. Quick level. Oh, I didn't know they had that. That is extremely useful, actually. That's cool.
These newborn scales grow ever harder.
We'll need to upgrade all these. Surely we have some in Emerald shape. We're not gonna be able to get that material for all of them. We're not gonna get
Research
those
is
either.
progressing at astronomical speeds.
The more I learn about it, the more I love the starry sky.
We should level everyone, mostly because of free ticket.
Just as the data bank requires updating, so I must keep evolving.
Just for the actual ticket. Even though I don't plan to use them.
Is even more awesome than yesterday me.
It does give a free pull. And that to us is useful at this point.
My fighting skills have improved. I should let my mom know.
Although to be fair, it's useful every part of the game. But for us right now, it's not a very...
Why train daily when you could train twice daily?
It's not like a strap piece for us. They gave us so much early on. It's not that hard to do.
You call that a build update?
Nice! I should write this into my next song.
Next one's at 70. Or it should be 30, 50, and 70. 50, or to 40, and 60. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of books.
How are you feeling?
Let's talk with Natasha.
Aches or pains?
No, I feel much better.
Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. You were saying some strange things. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Nice to meet you, I'm Stell.
Nice to meet you too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making, so I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Why did I pass
Sampo
out?
just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm.
People are
Sampo
following
told me.
us.
Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that wildfires wanted to achieve for a long time now.
What's our medical bill?
Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. You better bring me back some medicine.
Where are my
They've
friends?
been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
Who's this sample anyway?
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in Overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
Wildfire?
It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane guards of the underground, but less stone-hearted.
Thank you to Dr. Natasha.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Dan Hung. But where should I start?
We have pulls to do. This should be my 5-star. The other ticket's more prismatic. That's how you can tell when a 5-star is about to come. We knew this was gonna happen, but just I'll show that off. Now which 5-star do we get? I'll see. Under guy. Oh no, it's a kid. Oh no. I can't really use them. I guess I could. Because Dan Hong makes them useful. They're somewhat shielding. I don't particularly think he's very good. This is also a miss. Oh, we got March 7 Eidolon. Not that we'll really use her, but cool. This one is also a miss. Got Mose. Enough to hunt. This one's also a miss. Another March 7. Forgot that. Well, I guess at this point we just ascend him to 20.
How many battles
can
lie
get the-
between me and my dreams?
Ticket. You're not particularly.
Spread those positive vibes and watch the good luck follow.
Both of them aren't particularly usable for me right now. I'm not going to.
My past is gradually coming to light. My past is gradually coming to light.
So yeah, I probably won't be changing my team here. The only real change I'll make is when I get Firefly, I think. We found March.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs. Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here?
Doesn't matter.
This isn't just hide and seek, okay? Let me explain. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sambo had taken Dan Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
I get it, you're being bullied by children.
So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh? Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too?
Sure, I guess so.
Then you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Okay. Trash can. Dumpster remained silent. The hunk of whatever it said was gazing at you. Two trash cans sat tightly side by side. No force in the world could separate them. Treasure chest. Oh, found hook.
Ha! Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating. 47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed.
Hey, Hook.
Don't run. I got you, Hook.
Not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
Are they feeding them down here? Very good question. I don't know what they're feeding him. Dumpster is shining. There's someone threw 3 pieces of geomarrow in it. The person threw it so heavily that the shards of ore scattered all over the trash can. You have no idea where the anger of that person stems from. Neither can you understand his behavior. After all, geomarrow is valuable as gold underground. You throw money even in a fit of anger. Certainly not. That's right. Now let's end this conversation here. It's really boring to talk about dumpsters and money. Dumpster evokes a special emotion, unrelated to its location. Appearance and olfactory triggers. It's a sense of hiding from the world as preternatural coziness. A wrinkly piece of paper is stuck on the lid of the dumpster with the number 81 on it. Open. You see a shabby room with a set of wrinkled yellowish bedding. A pillow made from a gunny sack. 2 open bread-flavored soda. A pair of miner's boots. A torn-out book whose words can no longer be distinguished, as well as a knife. Looks like someone uses dumpster as their humble quarters.
Looks good.
Full sidekick.
Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Okay, let's hear it.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
I was gonna answer their question.
Hey, where are you going? Come back, come back. They won't be hiding that far away.
Explore for chess. Where is this last one?
Clocking off, finally.
Where's the last mole? I genuinely don't know where the last mole is. Eh? Where is he? Julian, where's Julian?
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants. My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But...
Him, no doubt.
Nonsense! How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Doesn't sound like something
Hey,
you'd say.
I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The fight club?
I thought the first rule was
Don't
not to talk about it.
Is this more secret talk?
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the fight club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome.
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
Loads of kids take part.
Despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling.
Trash can. You see a pitiful trash can made of tin, with torso clearly dented from trauma. It seems like someone took their pent-up emotions on it whilst passing by. Poor trash can.
We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later.
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
So the moles control this whole area.
The moles control everything underground. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Alright. Good luck with your fight. Boxer recruitment form. The Fight Club is recruiting boxers. Have you ever considered changing your ordinary life? You go from being the laughingstock of the town to celebrity worshipped by all. Or perhaps you're born with dazzling talent, but you suffer from being a nobody. Then you are what the Fight Club has been waiting for. You don't need combat skills honed through battle, and you don't need outstanding physique. You just need the potential to be the center of attention, and the courage to change yourself. Then we'll forge you into an unrivaled hero. Standard requirements: you only need to be an adult. Boss Scott has the keenest eye and knows better than asking about a hero's past. As long as you're an adult, you won't ask your gender, origin, or the reason you joined. We accept signups from all those who meet the requirements. All sorts of posters, invitation notice are plastered upon this wall. One caught your attention. Looks new, but there's abundance of dirty fingerprints on it. It is clear that many people This box of rumen form had ignited a fighting spirit. Going to Fight Club.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you! And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome!
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion! The magnetic pull of this electric sport is
I don't think he'd lose,
undeniable.
anyways.
But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Destroy them all. Yeah, no, I agree. He probably could take them all.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cooler than Cold Dragon Young?
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We've got another butt to kick.
Let's get after him.
Fight Club in the underworld comes in two ambience, noisy and noisier. But in such a boisterous venue, you know someone's conspicuously out of place. You know from the past observation that there would be one such person every such occasion. This one seems different somehow. The quaint envelope sits unremarkably on a wooden crate that is being used as a side table. It exudes a unique quality of its own. Silent, elegant, independent, even a hint of darkness. You also see the invitation written in big, crooked letters. You find yourself unable to pry your eyes from it. It's mine now. That's the right move. No one can resist such a silent, elegant, independent, and silently dark envelope of an invitation.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Alright, now that we've reunited with Dan Heng, I think we can stop here for now. And this will be the end of this episode. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.